1 Corinthians chapter 15, we began reading in verse 51 for a very important passage concerning the so-called rapture. This will be one of the primary verses you will see other than 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 3 and onward through verse 18. You will get this context from most Christians, but you need to read these chapters. You need to read all the scriptures in a context because it's very important. But if you begin in verse 51, you'll see, I speak a secret to you. We shall not all sleep. That means to again be dead, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. So there we see the trumpet is present yet again. However, this verse places emphasis on the fact that this major event will take place at the last trumpet, at the final trumpet. And in the book of Revelation, we will see as we study this event that there are 7 distinct trumpets that will sound from the messengers, the Malachim, in the heavens. And at the sounding of the 7th trumpet, we distinctly see in the book of Revelation that the announcement is made, now the kingdoms of this earth have become the kingdoms of our Elohim, who is Yahuwah, and of his Messiah, Yahushua. So this event, the resurrection that we are reading about, this transformation takes place at the final trumpet, not the first trumpet, just as it was in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. We are not denying the scriptures that say that we will be caught up to meet the Messiah in the air, but rather we are counteracting the very notion that this takes place before the tribulation. We continue to read. It says, for the trumpet shall sound and the dead shall be raised incorruptible. It raises the dead. This is the sound. It is so loud. It is so amazing. It just speaks on so many levels that it wakes the dead in Messiah and they come up out of the ground. For the trumpet shall sound and the dead shall be raised incorruptible. And we shall be changed, for this corruptible has to put on incorruption, and this mortal has to put on immortality. Those who believe in the Messiah shall be as he is. They shall be turned into immortal beings. And when this corruptible has put on incorruption, and this mortal has put on immortality, then shall come to be the word that was been written. Death is swallowed up in overcoming. O death, where is your sting? O grave, where is your overcoming? Again, what is the message here? In 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 51 and onward, what is the teaching? The teaching is the resurrection of the dead.